Okay, is this person a jerk for telling on their son's teacher? They said they were drinking with some other girlfriends over the weekend, and one of their girlfriends was all giddy to show me something, and when she did, I was floored. Her brother follows this girl on OnlyFans. She does activities with herself while wearing no clothing, but she does wear a mask, so you can't really see who she is. But she does have a tattoo of a raven on her right bicep. Now, I had mentioned to this same girlfriend that my son's middle school teacher had the same tattoo. I had made the comment to her because I thought teachers would have to cover something like that up. So, of course, we're all trying to figure out if this girl on OnlyFans was my son's teacher. And even though we didn't really have a photo for comparison, you could kind of tell that their hair seemed to be the same color and length as the teacher to the person in the video. Well, I guess maybe it was the alcohol and the persuasion of the three other ladies with me, but they convinced me to send an email to my son's principal on Saturday, and right now I have terrible anxiety about what I did. All day on Sunday, I thought, oh my gosh, should I just contact the principal and say that I was mistaken to ignore my email? But then there was part of me that thought, well, maybe the principal should know that he has a teacher doing explicit material that has pubescent students that might go online and might see it. So again, I'm not completely positive that they are one and the same, but I mean, what are the odds really? Am I the jerk?
Yes, you're the jerk.
Yeah, I would not get involved in that. Come on, girl. What are you doing?
You're not only the jerk, but you're annoying.
Does it bother you if you have a teacher that is teaching your middle school son that is also doing OnlyFans?
No, if she keeps them separated, I got no problem.
Okay.
Now, if the kids all find out about it and they have access to it, then now it's a problem. But you're the one that found it. You're the one playing detective. You are too busy, girl.
Oh gosh, this person annoys the heck out of me. Easily the biggest jerk of the week.
Well, she made a bad call. I think she kind of feels it. Does she do anything, or she just sit back? Or if the principal contacts her, she says, you know what, I think I was mistaken. I'm so sorry.
It's too late now. They're going to investigate. They're going to figure out if it is her. They're going to figure out that it's her, and she's going to lose her job.
Gosh, man, that is an annoying person. This one rubs me the wrong way.
It's just it's something that you didn't have to do. You got all involved. I mean, I wish I had the kind of free time these people have.
Well, you're just trying to bring people down, and she's not. She's covered. You don't even know if it's her. So now you're just making this. You're turning this into a sitcom.
Right. Lenny said, pay teachers more freaking money and maybe they won't be doing OnlyFans.
Now, that's true.
Yeah. And Charlotte Missy, she said, why is your middle schooler watching OnlyFans? He wasn't. It was her brother that had seen it and said, hey.
The kids don't know about it.
Yeah. Kid doesn't know about it. So,
Oh, gosh.
that is good news right now.
Man, people like that just rub me the wrong way. They're always looking to bring somebody down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you know what? She had a little too much boozy booze, and then she had three of the wrong people in her ear. And
No,
I mean,
that's not. To me, that's a trait. That's not. You cannot blame that on the alcohol. That's she's a Karen.
I love to sit around and drink and gossip too. But the second you send the email, now it becomes a different situation. You're a rat. So have fun with that.
And I'm not giving alcohol an excuse on this one.
Okay, all right. So she's more than a jerk. She's a terrible person.
We don't like her, Kev.
Okay. Let me see. Got another one here. Somebody wanting to know if they are a jerk or not. Am I the jerk for not telling a bride she was likely cheated on? One of my friends from college is getting married in a few weeks, and I'm good friends with the bride and am just acquaintances with the groom. I'm good friends with one of the groomsmen, though, and my friend told me that the groom went into a bedroom at a party that had some strippers there. Apparently, they were at an apartment all hanging out together, and they had gone to the club, and then they went to this apartment afterwards. He never talked to the groom about what happened in that room, but he imagines it wasn't something his fiancée would like. So he told me that I should say something to the bride because all of his friends would turn on him if he said something to the groom. I told him that he was crazy, and that if anyone said anything, it should be me. He said that he would give me a photo of the stripper sitting on the groom's lap after they were in the room together. I'm so mad at this guy that he's put me in this situation. He said he did it because he knows that I always do the right thing. I've told myself that this is not my business and that I should stay out of it no matter what I know. I do always try to do what is right, and I have to admit that my conscience is killing me. That's why I need you all to just let me know that I'm not even the slightest bit being a jerk. So she knows about something. Possibly this bride got cheated on, and she doesn't want to say anything because she doesn't feel like it's her place. But people are thinking that apparently she is the moral guide in this group. And so she's the one that needs to stand up and do morally the right thing. You're not a jerk if you don't do that, right?
No, you are not a jerk if you don't get involved. First of all, you don't know what happened in the room. You weren't there. It could have been a lap dance. It could have been full-on relations. Or it could have been something in between. You have no idea. Don't get involved. This is not your relationship.
Okay. And finally, one other one here. This person wants to know, am I the jerk for going fishing? Says, I love to fish, and my husband didn't want to go fishing on Sunday, and he said, if you want to go so bad, just go. So I did. I went all by myself, and I had such a relaxing time. Now he's extremely upset at me. Am I supposed to, lay around all day because that's what he wants to do? Or am I the
No.
jerk for going bank fishing alone? Susan wants to know.
No, you are not the jerk.
He's the jerk for making you feel bad for going fishing alone. Girl, go steal your piece back.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's totally insane.
Isn't it crazy when somebody does that? They tell you go ahead fishing, and then when you do what they tell you to do, then they're upset.
He's being a bass face.
Is this a breakup or makeup? I think we break up with this guy.
I would divorce him.
Yeah, that is something.
He
Honestly,
told you to go, and then
Yeah.
he gave you a hard time afterwards. Oh, okay. You're crazy. Bye.
I would have stayed out an extra 3 hours.
Don't put up with that.
Yeah, you really shouldn't. In fact, that seems like a pattern to be in a relationship with somebody that is that way and would do that kind of stuff.
The person, remember, I told you the one guy, his wife hates me because we went to Hooters and she hates our show. If she's in a bad mood, she expects her husband to be in a bad mood. If things are going wrong for her day, her
Right.
husband has to have his joy's got to be destroyed too. And there are people like that. If I'm miserable, you're miserable too, Virginia, and that's psychotic.
Yeah, no, it really is. I think you're sending us an email because you maybe detect that.
Yeah, if you feel like this is the way your relationship is going, get out.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff that scares me. That. Oh.
No doubt, and it definitely should.